Alright, I don't know if you can see the... What's up? I am currently on the way to my Airbnb. I'm going down a kind of weird path right next to a motorway, which I think I need to cross, so that's good and reassuring. Yeah, off to the Airbnb. I'll explain a bit more of everything while I'm there, but yeah, very excited. I know what it looks like, but I don't remember much of what's there, like if they have a fridge or anything, so I did a bunch of shopping, which I'll also show you, but it's a lot of bread. It's a lot of carb, I'm gonna be honest, but I'll put the camera away and then, you know, I'll see you when I'm there. All right, I don't know if you can see the hut just there, just to the left of the house. That's where I'm gonna be staying, which is very exciting, but I need to call the number to get through this big gate. Okay, I'm in. This is really cool. Ignore the hat. Obviously, I had a hat on, so the hair's weirdly shaped, whatever. All my stuff is there. Right, let's do a tour. So, I'm gonna show you the outside in a bit, but basically, this is the front door, which is very exciting. Looks into a field. There is a road there, but apparently there's calves and cows and stuff around. So I'm probably going to go look for them in a bit. You come in, you got TV there. Nice double bed there. Look at that, with storage underneath, if I want to whack anything in there. Underfloor heating, apparently, which is cool. And then we turn around and we have the kitchen. So we have everything you need. There's an air fryer, a slow cooker, kettle, microwave, fridge, freezer. They've given me this. There's an instruction manual here, but they've given me this, which is very sweet of them. Look at that. It's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like shiny. That's really cool. And then you come through here and we have the shower room / toilet, which is very good. They brought a towel. Good. I didn't bring a towel. I was really hoping they had one. Nice little mirror, sink. There's the shower. This is very exciting. So I'll show you the outside in a sec, but yeah, I'm very excited to stay. I'm going to get unpacked and sort of get ready. And yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention when I was explaining what I'd bought, which primarily was just carbohydrates and a few oranges. I don't know if you can see in the far corner, there's a few oranges in there, so I'm a little bit healthy. Anyway, I bought some match tags, right? Now, I haven't done match tags since, I don't know, like the Jacko days and the Tevez days back when they played for City. So it's been like a good 10 years or so. But I thought it'd be fun to get them because they're not technology, you know, it kind of reinvigorate my youth. So anyway, I tried to figure out then, how do I get them in the video? So I thought, what if I just do a time lapse of me opening the packs and kind of, you know, showing the camera what's what. But when I sat down to do it, as you're about to see, I'll kind of let the video play out. You'll kind of see something kind of happened, which was kind of crazy, which I think happens about now. Okay, thanks to my amazing camera work, you don't actually see it in that clip, but you can see it here. But if you didn't see it, I've slowed it down and shown, so you can see it just in the trees there. But if you still can't see it, because it does kind of look like a twig, right there, you see it? You see it right there, right just in the middle of your screen, it's turned to the left now. Anyway, I saw a big bomber jet, and that was really cool. That was like just such a cool thing to see, especially like so low. It was only like 50 meters above me, which was crazy. Anyway, this is me opening the packs. I'm showing you random cards. I don't know if they're good or not. I had no clue. So yeah, I then decided to read a little bit. My friend had told me about this trilogy called the Prison Healer trilogy, which I didn't know too much about going into it, but clearly I loved it. I mean, I was hooked. I was reading it while eating dinner. You know, says everything. I mean, it could be because I wasn't on my phone, but you know, we'll say it's because of the book. And then I got tired. It was like 7 p.m. and I got tired. So I went to go brush my teeth because that's what you do when you're about to go to bed. So there I am, brush, making sure my teeth are shiny. And then, yes, so I turned the thermostat up because I was a bit cold, except it turns out it reset itself like an hour later. So I was just cold regardless, that did nothing. And then I read a little bit more and then went to bed. And it's like 8 p.m. I was going to sleep, which is crazy. But it was a long day and yeah, that was it. That was day one. Alrighty, good morning. It's Saturday, and so far I have... Right, now, I'm going to clarify. I'm not going on my phone for anything other than recording, and I checked the news once about the war in Iran. That is it. That is all I've used it for. Other than that, I'm not going on it, okay? Anyway, let's open the blinds. This is fun. Got these cool blinds with like magnetized at the bottom, which is very cool. So then if we lift this up, and then, oh my gosh, ooh. Uh-oh. There we go. And then do this one, so you don't get any spoilers. I'm seeing sunlight. That's one thing I am seeing. Right, let's see. Not bad. Pretty sunny. I mean, you can see that's all wet, so I won't sit on that for a bit. I heard movement, like steps on this last night, which was a bit crazy, but that's fine. I'm sure nobody looked in. And there's some cool stuff out there. You can see there's some cool stuff out there that we're going to have a look at in a sec. But firstly, I need to show you something that I forgot to do it. Okay, I forgot to show you this thing. So bear with me. I'm going to walk you through this, and then breakfast, and then we'll have a look outside. Deal? Deal. Welcome to Ed's Reading Corner. Now, as you can see in front of me, I have my Match textbook. As you'll have seen last night, I went through Match textbook, I opened all the packs, I got some pretty cool cards. Thing is, I don't know if they're cool. I didn't play this. I've not done this for like 10 years, right? So back in the day, you had Man of the Match, 100 Club, and maybe one other one, and that was it, right? You had 3 specials. I have maybe 8 different specials in this pack. But we're gonna go from the front. So, kick things off with a very cool Gareth Bale card here. That's very exciting. We go on to some electric cards. Then we have the 100 clubs. This is one of I'm probably more excited about these, to be honest. We have some 100 clubs here. We have David Raya, who, not a huge fan of, because he's Arsenal and I support Man City. But then Hannah Hampton. Now I love Hannah Hampton. Then I got Kevin De Bruyne and Mbappe cards. Exciting. I got some hat-trick heroes. I got some wingmen. Stadium lights. I got Isaac and Rafinha. Clutch kids. Kings of Europe. We have the cool Man of the Match. Now, it's weird because I like the card because again it's called, what's it called? Heritage, right? Because this is like the Man of the Match cards that I knew growing up. But it's a United player. So it kind of ruins it. It's like, back in the day, my 100 club cards were like Van der Sar and Rooney. And I was like, this sucks that my 2 best cards are from that, you know? Anyway, I have some Pitch Perfection stuff. Again, but look at that. All of these are special cards now. Why are there so many? We have managers, mainly Vincent Kompany. City legend, Vincent Kompany. What a guy. He'll manage us one day, I'm sure. And then we get on to the best bit of this entire book. It's the average card, right? Nothing special. But look at that. 2 City boys. Nico O'Reilly, absolute GOAT, and Ait Nouri. I didn't like him when he started, but now he's been playing. He plays really well. I don't know why Pep keeps not starting him. I'm going to get into a rant about City, but I don't know. Anyway, I think they're playing today. I may use my phone one more time to check the score. You can't hate me. I might have to use my phone one more time just to check the football score. Or maybe I'll listen to it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whichever one I feel like is less cheating. I feel like it's checking the score, right? It's less cheating. It's like 5 seconds. I'm going to check the score, okay? You can't hate me. Maybe you can hate me. Maybe I won't do it. It seems like a lot of the women's players, but it's Chelsea and United. In fact, it's all Chelsea and then 1 United player. What are we doing? That's it. That's what I forgot to show you. Very cool. I'm going to go have breakfast, which is pancakes and butter. Very exciting. What do you reckon? Sound good? Beautiful. Okay, let's do it. I just have to jump in here quickly and say I remember thinking this shot would look so much better than it does. I thought a third person shot would look cool, but it doesn't. I can only apologise you have to look at this. But yeah, look, the gist of it is I'm eating breakfast. Now, the moment of truth. We're about to go outside and you're going to get to see the outside of this place. It's very cool. It's very exciting. As I step outside, you'll see cool van behind me. So this is the view that I've got. Again, very nice. And then I'll flip the camera around so you can get a proper view of what I'm looking at. So here we are. I'll just shut the door behind me. This is it. So we have a nice little view here. As you come around, that's kind of the entrance where I came in. And then over here, it's very cool. It's like a little, like, I don't know, little fountain or something. There's some chairs here for me to be able to sit at, which is nice. So I might sit here and read for a bit in the sun. But the moment you've been waiting for, This is where I've been staying all night. Look at that. You can see my reflection. I'll try and zoom out a bit. Look at that. Is that not just the coolest thing you've ever seen? I mean, we got steps up. It's got underfloor heating, which I'm assuming is from those pipes there, but I mean, look how cool it is. So that's where the bed is, and then as you come across, these are the doors, right? And then the bathroom shower bit is right there. But isn't that just super cool? It's just such a cool place. And then over here, I'm gonna get a bit embarrassed here because now I'm in view of the house behind the place. There's a cool little fountain. Look at that. This is really cool. What a sick place to be. This is just really, really cool. And then somewhere over, I think in like that direction, are the cows, which we're gonna go find. But this is just awesome. So that's the outside finally. I've kind of been like edging you a little bit, but here we are. You can see it. So I'm here all day. I'm here tonight, and then I leave tomorrow morning. But yeah, super, super cool. And although it might seem like a quick transition between me eating breakfast and recording this, I'm gonna record myself and my reflection. I actually spent like 3 hours reading. I got lost in the book. The Prison Healer is such a good book. Such a good book. I recommend it to everyone. I've not finished it yet, so like I'm not locking in that, but it's so cool. Anyway, I am gonna go put my trainers on. They've already got a bit muddy, as you can see there. That's upsetting. I'm gonna put my trainers on, and then yeah, we'll go explore. I don't know if I'll speak to the camera. I might get really embarrassed. I don't like recording in public, so I might just like record it and then I'll do a little voiceover again. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Super cool. So here we are. Look who I found. Look at all of these cuties. I think this is all the calves that they have. But these are absolutely adorable. Look at them. This is so cute. Oh, that one's having a poo while looking at me. Fair enough. Oh, that one's also having a poo. Oh, they're all pooing. Oh, let's not video that. Absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. You guys are the cutest things I have ever seen. Anyway, I'm kind of scared to pet them a little bit though. I don't know if I should pet them. I'm just going to wait here. I'm not going to pet them. Maybe I'll feed them? Should I feed them some hay? Let's try that. Let's try a little bit of hay. You want some? You want some? You want it? You want it? Yeah? No. Yeah, there we go. Didn't want it. Fair enough. Apologies. Oh, they're all coming over here now. Hello. I'm not going to touch them. I'm too scared to touch them. But absolutely adorable. Adorable creatures. All come over now to say hello. Look at them all. They are adorable. You guys are so cute. Oh my god. Look at them all coming over. This is absolutely adorable. They are the cutest. Oh, that one might have been on camera. Fair enough. Oh, they all go. The second I start moving, they all go absolutely still. Look at them, they're playing with their little rope that they got there. Isn't that really cute? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome creatures. Absolutely awesome. Alright, it's taste test time. Scone with jam, then cream, or cream, then jam. We're going to do the jam, then cream first, and then we'll go to the cream, then jam. Right, let's give this one a try. Good. It's more jam heavy on the tongue, obviously because the jam's on the bottom. But let's give the cream, then jam a go, and we'll see where we lie. I've been living a lie. I've always believed cream then jam, but jam then cream is where it's at. This one has less flavour, you're just getting cream on your tongue. Who wants just cream on the tongue? Unless you turn it upside down, but that's silly. You're eating it this way, right? Jam then cream is by far the more superior one. That's just better in every way. And I'm sorry. Sorry to you cream then jammers. Jam then cream is the way to go if you're eating a scone. So, there we go. We have an answer. I lied to you a little bit. When I said all I was going to use my phone for is recording and checking BBC News, I lied. I've used it for a third thing. I'll hold my hands up. I'm sorry. It had to be done. I've listened to music. Now, you'd say, and I'm fully in agreement with you here, to be one with nature, right? But the issue is, as you've probably seen, there is a road literally just through this wall, about, what, 100 meters, 50 meters that way. So when I was outside, when I was reading, you know, with my scones, all I was hearing is road, and that's not that relaxing, shockingly. So I put some music on. I listened to classical piano, and then YouTube Music has this playlist called like soft pop. But that's it. That is all I've used my phone for. Except in about 20 minutes when I'm gonna listen to the Man City game. I'll hold my hand up. Okay, but look, I've not used it to entertain myself. I've not gone on any social media. I've not replied to any messages. In fact, I've been on Do Not Disturb this entire day. All I've done is listen to music, record videos, check BBC News this morning to see if World War III was happening. It isn't. We're looking good. And I'm gonna listen to the football, which kind of falls in listening to music, right? And that is it. I think that's not bad. I'm still detoxing my brain. I keep finding myself going to grab my phone to look at it and then realizing, no, we ain't doing that. What I have done is read this for most of the day. I've finished the Prison Healer book. I started the second book. It's wonderful. I mean, I've been gripped the entire time. But yeah, literally all I've done today is read and listen to music. I promise you. Yeah, I mean, so I leave this place tomorrow. I think I have to be out of here by 10. I'm gonna use my phone one more time to check Airbnb just to check timings. But it's been fun. I've not seen a singular person. I've seen cars, obviously. I'm not counting that. I've not seen a singular person. Not spoken to a singular person. I can't say I've not spoken to any soul because I spoke to a bunch of cows earlier. But it's been very relaxing. It's been very detoxing. And it's just shown me how addicted I am to being on my phone. Like, again, I'm naturally just going on it. But yes, see you tomorrow. Let's see what we're looking at today. Oh, that's pretty good weather. Look at that, blue skies. It looks freezing. That looks, you know when you can tell something looks cold? That looks cold. That's good weather. That's good. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go hop in the shower. Yeah, let's go. I had a thought in the shower, actually, that it was just a random dream I had this morning. Hold on, you can watch yourself. Oh, well, you can't. Okay, I tried to help you watch yourself. We're gonna leave that there. Anyway, I had a dream this morning, and it was a very realistic dream where I panicked that I hadn't cleaned and tidied this Airbnb. And I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a bad review. I'm not gonna get any Airbnbs anymore. And then the way I realised it was a dream is I then tried to remember leaving the Airbnb, and I couldn't picture myself leaving. So I was like, well, obviously this can't be real. I just opened my eyes and then I realised I was still here. But what a crazy dream to have. Like, a dream about, like, literally a few hours' time. I was stressed about a few hours' time, but then I had the wherewithal to realise that was, you know, now. Anyway, sorry, random thought I had in there that I thought I'd share with you. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then, yeah, breakfast time. Woo! Okay, we now have Operation Tidy Up, which you can't see this surface. This is the only surface you can't see, but literally the only thing on here is a bit of cardboard and my 3 oranges for breakfast, right? There's not a lot there. Everything else you can pretty much see here. So the plan of attack that we have for this area is to pack our bag and make sure we've got everything, strip the bed, and fold the sheets nice and tidy on top of the bed, so it's easy for them to clean. We need to clean the floors, we need to clean the surfaces, we need to put all of the kitchenware away, and we need to take the bin out. And that's it really. So, you know, not a lot. You're only going to see a time lapse of this. I'm going to be the one who actually has to do this, so you're kind of chilling a little bit. But I'm going to get started on all of that. Enjoy watching me run around really quick at like breakneck speeds. I'm just going to take you off the tripod because I do need to put this away in my bag as well. But then we're done. It's been a very fun stay. I've really enjoyed this. I think I need my little break. We're just going to set you up right there. I don't know. I've enjoyed this a lot. I think it's been very helpful for me just to get away from everything. And I might make this more of a regular thing, I think, in my life. Just to take a break from the hubbub of, you know, everything else. But yeah, it's been really good. I'm very happy I did this. I read a lot. Read again, Prison Healer. Good book. Good book. Although my one qualm with it, if I had to say, it's not really a qualm. It's more just like a fun character quirk that I think is silly. The main character, Kiva, she constantly speaks in like absolutes, but it's always like a silly absolute, where it's like, I'll never love him. I can never love him. And then the next scene she'll be like, I can't let him go. I'll never let him go. She does a lot of them, which I'm like, make your mind up. I know you're stuck between love and family and whatever, but like, stop speaking in absolutes. It's silly. I don't know. That's my only qualm. Everything else, wonderful book. Absolutely wonderful. But anyway, I am just about ready to go. I couldn't fit my oranges in there. Maybe you can see this. You definitely see this. That's a lot of oranges that I couldn't fit in my bag because I forgot my shampoo and stuff. So I'm just gonna house, how many oranges is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 oranges I need to eat for breakfast today, which I think is easier said than done. I need to get dressed as well. Gilet. Yeah, I've got all 8 oranges in my pockets. I'm gonna check the guidebook just to see if there's anything that I have missed. I'm pretty sure I've done everything. Leave it as you found it, and I'm leaving it as I found it. So without further ado, we can say bye-bye to Little Acorn Hut, I think is what this is called, or Little Acorn. And yeah, it's been fun. Anyway, the only thing we need to do is take the brush back. Let's go do that. As we walk over to the shed, the cows aren't that hard to smell. You know, I just can't see them because that's where the cows were yesterday. They were right, get my finger ready, there. Oh, but I hear them. I can hear them. Okay, there's a cow in there. There's a cow in there. Okay, we're gonna go say hello to the cows. There's at least a few cows in there. They're probably the ones I saw yesterday. We're just gonna say a quick bye-bye, and then we're gonna head out of here. Hi guys, I'm off. Look at them all, curled up there, eating away. See you guys. Oh, are they coming over? Hello. I'm only here to say hello and bye-bye. How are we doing, ladies? You good? You doing good? Hello. Yeah. You guys are so cute. Anyway, I'm off. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. 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 I hope you enjoyed this little vlog of my little getaway. Not much happened, but I thought it'd be fun to record it. I don't really know what I've got planned for next videos. I tend to do like one a year, so this is it. This is the one for 2026, I guess. And yeah. See you later. See you in the next one.